The stock market has changed dramatically over the last 100 years. Technology has transformed how trades are placed and how fast information moves. But one thing has not changed. Human behavior, fear, greed, impatience, hope, and overconfidence still drive markets today, just as they did over a century ago. That is why the lessons of Jesse Livermore still matter. Jesse Livermore was one of the greatest traders in history. He made and lost multiple fortunes during his lifetime. At his peak, he was worth more than $100 million, an amount that would equal billions today. But his true legacy is not money. It is the principles he left behind, principles that still separate disciplined traders from emotional ones. Today we explore the legendary stock market principles that still work, based on Jesse Livermore's rules for winning trading. The market is never wrong. One of Jesse Livermore's most important beliefs was simple. The market is never wrong. Opinions often are. No matter how intelligent you are or how much research you have done, if price moves against you, the market is telling you something. Many traders argue with price. They insist a stock is undervalued or believe it should not be falling. But price is reality. It reflects real buying and selling, real fear and real confidence. Livermore learned to trust price instead of ego. When the market confirmed his thinking, he stayed in the trade. When it did not, he exited without hesitation. This belief protected him from devastating losses. Cut losses quickly. Livermore believed losses must be handled immediately. Small losses were acceptable, large losses were not. The moment a trade failed to behave as expected, he closed it. There was no hope and no negotiation. Losses were business expenses, not emotional setbacks. Most traders do the opposite. They hold losing positions and sell winning ones too early. Livermore survived because he controlled risk first. Let winners run. One of Livermore's most famous quotes explains his success. It was never my thinking that made the big money. It was my sitting. When a trade worked, he stayed with it. He did not rush to take profits or react to minor pullbacks. He allowed strong trends to continue. One successful trade held patiently can outperform dozens of average ones. Livermore understood that patience creates opportunity. Follow the trend. Livermore never fought the market. He followed trends. He did not try to predict tops or bottoms. He waited for trends to prove themselves. Once a trend was clear, he aligned his position with it. Uptrends were respected. Downtrends were avoided or sold. This principle remains essential in every market today, from stocks to crypto. The trend rewards patience and punishes resistance. Timing matters more than opinion. Livermore understood that timing determines outcome. A correct idea entered too early can still fail. That is why he waited. He entered trades only when price confirmed his thesis. Breakouts, strength, and increased activity mattered more than predictions. Patience allowed him to avoid unnecessary losses. Avoid overtrading. Livermore warned that overtrading destroys discipline. More trades do not mean more profit. Most opportunities are not worth taking. Livermore remained inactive until conditions were favorable. In modern markets, traders feel pressure. Emotions are the enemy. Livermore believed emotions caused most trading failures. Fear leads to early exits. Greed leads to overstaying trades. Hope leads to denial. He relied on rules to remove emotion from decisions. The market rewards discipline, not feelings. Control separates professionals from amateurs. Trading is self-mastery. Livermore believed trading was a test of character. He once said the hardest thing to learn is self-discipline. The market exposes impatience and ego quickly. Without discipline, no strategy works. Consistency and emotional control define long-term success. Big money comes from big moves. Livermore waited for major market movements. Markets often move sideways, offering little opportunity. But when trends emerge, they offer outsized rewards. Livermore prepared patiently and acted decisively. Large profits come from rare moments of clarity. Final thoughts. Jesse Livermore traded in a different era, but his principles remain timeless. Markets change. Human behavior does not. Respect the market. Cut losses quickly. Let winners run. Control emotion. Remain patient. Master these ideas, and you will be ahead of most traders. Not just today, but long term.